So finally that Novocaine wore off and I look like a normal human being again. It's been a really hard couple of days for Tim, especially because he had to put one of his dogs down. I definitely know that feeling, the loss of a pet. November has just become one of the worst months. It's supposed to be joyous and happy, and you know, you're supposed to be thankful for all these things because Thanksgiving. It's just become a really bad month for us. The past 4 years, we've experienced so many losses in our family and so many losses in, you know, our pets and everything. It's just, there's always some sort of dramatic turmoil going on in November. So hopefully this month will end soon and then we'll be able to have, you know, Christmas and, you know, then the next semester of school or start. Like, that's just what you gotta think. You just gotta think that things just keep going on. Even when miserable things happen, you know, death and, like, bad grades in school, or, you know, like your boyfriend broke up with you, or whatever the problem is in your life, you just gotta think that, like, tomorrow's a new day and it's gonna be alright and you're gonna, you know, go through that. Sorry, my dog's, like, freaking out. I don't know what's going on. So, I figured that since it's been a really hard couple of days for Tim, I wanted him to just come over and not have any stress, so I was gonna make him dinner, but he said that he wanted Chinese food, so I'm gonna order some Chinese for us and clean the house and take care of everything so that he can just come in and relax and not have to worry about the stresses of everything. Just because it's going on in my mind, I hope that he doesn't get mad if I ask this question, but have you guys ever had to personally bury a pet of yours? Like, did your parents ever make you bury your pet? Like, I had a rat, her name was Alice, and she was the most amazing pet in the entire world, but it ended up being that she passed away and I had to dig a hole for her, but that was like, you know, 4 or 5 shovelfuls. Tim has had to dig like a 6-foot hole for his dog by himself, basically, and that just makes me like, I just feel like it's really sad, you know what I mean? Like, it might be a closure for him. Maybe it's just because we were raised differently on our ideas of how things should be done. But I just don't think that... Look at this. Where? That's not even her. Soda bottles are her favorite toy in the whole world. If you think my dog is beautiful, please subscribe, or send her some 2-liter soda bottles since that's her favorite toy in the whole world. Maybe, Rylie, stop it. Maybe it's just because he and I were raised differently and we were just brought up to think different things, but I just would never want my child to have to bury their dog that they've had since they were like 4 years old. If I ever had to bury Rylie on my own, I'd be so upset. It just wouldn't be, you know. Here's Rylie. So, let me know in the comments below what your opinion is of having to bury your own pet. I just can't wrap my head around it. It just really upsets me. My dog that passed away, Sandy, we had her cremated and then we just picked up her ashes because we didn't want to have her buried. It's being put into the earth for me is just a terrible, terrible thought. Like, all the things that, I don't know. I just don't think it's a good thing. Let me know what your guys' opinions are. This is Rylie, and if you think my dog is beautiful, please subscribe so you can see more of her every day. Have a good night.